everyone, it's Sammy from Sammy's Sweet Life, and we just went to Whole Foods to look for the Stanley Cup. I did end up finding one, which I'm super excited about, so if you're in the market for one, check Whole Foods, and I'm gonna have a video all about it coming up soon. I'm experimenting with that, and it'll take me approximately a week to get that video done because I have lots of experimental situations in that video. But while we were there at Whole Foods, I saw these Smart Sweets on an end cap, and I was like, yes, I'm gonna get all of them and taste test them out for you guys, because I ended up trying out this one, which is Sour Melon Bites. You know, it's just like little sour watermelon candies. I had ended up getting an individual package, which is a 100-calorie serving package. And I actually really liked it. It's like just the right amount of sweet, just the right amount of sour. They are sweetened with like better for you sugar alternatives. I'll read you the little description on the back. It says, smartly sweetened without sugar alcohols, plant-based goodness, good source of fiber, made with natural flavors, no artificial sweeteners added, colored with fruit and vegetable juices, naturally flavored watermelon. They use things like monk fruit, stevia, and then one thing like allulose. It's like a fiber type thing that's slightly sweet. It's something that's derived from figs. So they're all like better for you options. And of course, you know, I'm trying to watch my macros. I'm trying not to eat a whole lot of sugar, but you still want something sweet here and there. I'm trying to up my protein and cut down on just the sugar, basically. And so these ones are like really macro friendly. Of course, it's like, you know, it's not a health food. You know, this is a package of sweets, but I really was shocked how good they were. I was just shocked. So when they had these on the end cap, I got all of the flavors except the Swedish fish, because I do not particularly like Swedish fish. So I got all the flavors. We're gonna taste test them. I'm gonna talk about them. And now it is, you know, it's not like eating the pure sugar candy, you know, that's made of sugar. This is a little bit less sweet. It's just a little bit different. And I found that it had like a sour tanginess to it, but because it's a sour candy, that's totally cool. So I'm gonna totally show you guys and try these. These look different than the package I had gotten before. So this is like individually, some of them are green, some of them are red. I got a different package before. So I don't know if they've changed it, or upgraded it, updated it. So these look a little different than the ones, and they do have like the powderiness on them. Oh, and these are like gummier than the ones I had. The other ones I had were very chewy. That is so good. Yeah, it's good. It totally tastes like candy. I'm shocked. So Johnny came in and tried this one, the little Sour Patch Kid dupe. It's called Sour Blast Buddies, and they do look like, you know, more natural colored Sour Patch Kids. You guys can see in there. And now I admit Sour Patch Kids are not one of my favorite candies, but John loves them. He tried them. He said they were really good. I'm gonna try a blue one here. Cute. They're good. Very chewy. Very sour. They're really sour. That's why I don't really like them that much. They're way sour for what I expect. And when I bite into Sour Patch Kids, I was like, oh, they're so sour. But it was actually good. Like, I find that like the more I bit into it, the more sour that it got, which is the opposite of Sour Patch Kids. Like the outside is more sour, and then when you start biting into them, they're sweet. And it says on the ads, like, first they're sour, then they're sweet. Well, this one's first it's sweet, and then it's sour. It got really sour. So yeah, I would say if you like Sour Patch Kids, you would like this one a lot. It's like really like the perfect texture of chewy too. That's something I like. I don't like candies that stick in your mouth too much. And I also don't want to be like chewing on it for like 10 minutes. I want it to be somewhere in between, and I feel like both of those were like the perfect balance of chewiness. So let's move on. This one is the gummy worm. So I don't know if they have like a different one that is a sour gummy worms, or if this is the only one that they have, but they look like regular gummy worms, not like the sour ones. So let's give them a try. Oh yeah, they're just like regular gummy worms, which is cool. They look, I mean, just like a regular gummy worm. Oh yeah, it's just a gummy worm, guys. I'm shocked, like shocked at this. 3 grams of sugar per 30-gram serving. It's crazy. Yeah. I don't think that's that much different from a regular gummy worm. Maybe a touch less sweet, but like the texture's just like a gummy worm. Like I could totally rip through this whole bag. It's really good. Yep. I'm shocked. Shocked that they're that good. I'm trying to zip it up. I'm having trouble with zipping this one back up. Yep, I couldn't get that one zipped back up. So I'll have to get another container for that. So the last one is the one I saved for last because it is the one I'm most excited about. It is the Smart Sweets Peach Rings. I love Peachios. Sometimes I'll just beg Johnny to go for a quick run and get me peach rings. This is like my ultimate, if I want like a sour or like a chewy candy, this is the one that I want. So I am super excited about it. I'm hoping that it is really good. It's hard to peel the package. All right. Oh yeah, they're cute. They're like the two different shades of peaches. Yeah, super cute. Okay. Oh, and they smell peachy. I'm less impressed with this one. Only because the peachy rings are super duper chewy. And this is like the other two where it's just like gummy, but it almost kind of melts in your mouth. It's not super duper chewy. It's a kind that would stick in your teeth a little bit, but not a whole lot. It really just kind of melts in your mouth. It's got an interesting texture. All right, I'm gonna try the other color and see. I'm not getting a ton of peach, and they're a tiny bit more sour than, sour. It's a tiny bit more sour than I was expecting. It's like those peachy rings to me are not sour at all, but these ones have a little bit of sourness to them. So I would call these sour peach rings because they're a little sour. But yeah, they're not overpoweringly peachy like the Peachios that you normally see. There are like the two different colors on them. I'm gonna try the orange one and see if it's any different. It tastes the same to me. It's good, but it's not a Peachio. Like this would not substitute for me. Very chewy. Okay, so of all of them, I'm most disappointed in this one because I'm not getting a whole lot of peachy flavor. I'm definitely getting a sour candy flavor and a teeny touch of peach, but it is not a good substitute in my mind for my ultimate favorite of the gummy fruity candies. All right, so let's rank them. I think of all of them, this one's again still open because I couldn't get it closed. I think of all of them, I really just love the sour watermelons. I don't think they're super sour. They're just sour enough that it's a tiny touch of sour, and they do have that like watermelon-y flavor. So these ones would be ones I would grab for again and again. I also really like the gummy worms. It's like, if you want gummy worms, this is a gummy worm. It's pretty legit. It doesn't taste super sweet like sometimes gummy worms do, but it has enough sweetness that it totally passes for gummy worms, and it is the right consistency for a gummy worm too. And then these two are in the bottom for me. I'm just not a huge fan of Sour Patch Kids, but if you like really sour candies, you're gonna love these. They are so sour. I did not expect them to like really hit in after you bite them for a while. But yeah, super duper sour for Sour Patch Kids alternative. And then the peachy rings just fell flat for me. I won't let this bag go to waste. We'll finish it off, but definitely not one I would purchase again. If I want the peach rings, I'll just go get the real deal peach rings. But if I want gummy worms, I would totally get these. If I'm craving gummy worms, I'm totally reaching for this versus a real gummy worm and saving myself tons of calories and tons of sugar. And yeah, same with these. I would totally reach for these. These are ones I had purchased before and really liked. That's what made me get all the other flavors because I'm like, dang, those are good. I'm shocked how good they were. So yeah, this is among some of my favorites now. The only other one I have found in the store recently is the Swedish fish, and I totally passed on that because I am not a Swedish fish person. I just don't like them. And then they have other flavors, I think, on their website, but I have never seen them in a store here, so I haven't ventured out and tried them yet, but I will totally be purchasing a few of these again. I'm not a huge sweet tooth candy person, but when I want candy, this is totally a great alternative to, you know, just sugar bombs, and trying to stay within my macros, this will definitely help. So I'm gonna be adding to this video because I was able to find a couple more of the Smart Sweets, and now I ended up getting the same pack I had gotten before. And I told you guys when I was opening this, it's called Sour Melon Bites. When I was opening this one, they looked and tasted way different than the first pack that I had gotten. These ones have like a powder coating on them that make them a little sour. And then I ended up with the same package, and you can see like right on the package, they look completely different. This one had two different colors of watermelons, and these ones have two-toned watermelon pieces, and they also did not have the powder coating on it. So this was the original one that I had tried, this one in the package that looks like so with the two tones, and these ones look totally different. They do taste a little bit different too. You can see, I'm gonna hold some up and hopefully you guys can see what they look like. They are two-toned pieces, and they're not quite as sour as these ones that have like the coating on the outside that makes them sour. I'm gonna pull some of these out for science. This is all science experiments here. So yeah, they're just a little bit different. I still like them. I think I've had like one other serving of these. I measured them out, but they just look different, and they're definitely different. I think I prefer the two-toned ones, and I don't know why. See, they're totally different. Like, look at that. Totally different, like, styles of things. So I'm going to be taste testing these ones, and I've already taste tested the other ones in this video, but these are my original ones that I found, and like, dang, those are good. I really like them. Oh yeah, these are so much better than these ones. I don't know what it is about them. Like, already, like, they just have the perfect little watermelon taste. They're not overly sour. It's like totally sticking to my teeth, but these ones are a little bit more sour, more like a Sour Patch Kids sour. Whereas these ones are just a tiny hint of sour, but mostly just watermelon. It's like a watermelon gummy. So good. So yeah, this was my first package, my first love. And this whole package is 100 calories, which that's a lot of candy. If you can see in there, that's a lot of candy for 100 calories. So yeah, so good. I love that one so much. I think that's gonna be my number one. That's this version of the Sour Melon is going to be my number one. And so then while I was looking through everything, I found two other ones at my local grocery store. These ones were just at H-E-B, and I was excited to try them. We've got fruity gummy bears and red twists, like, you know, like a licorice. So we're going to open both of these up and give them a try as well. And then the fruity bears, they're all like oranges and reds, it looks like. Maybe some yellows in there. But again, like, this whole pack is 110 calories. So that's a nice sized candy treat. Oh yeah, and they're like super soft. They're not like those hard, like super hard chewy ones. Oh, so good. Oh yeah, this will definitely be one of my top ones too. I've been really digging those gummy worms. I've had a few servings of the gummy worms ones. Yeah, they're just like so perfectly squishy. I'll show one up close. I have some in my teeth. One up close. They're just super cute, and like, look how spongy it is. Oops, I threw it on the floor. So I tried a red one. I'm gonna try a little orange one. Oh yeah, so good. The orange ones are like tangerine flavored. The red one might be some sort of berry flavor. I don't know if it says. No, totally love this one. I'm gonna snack. I was telling Johnny, so story time. This is like right as I'm filming. That's why the lighting's a little bit weird. The sun's starting to go down. We were starting bath time with the girls, and I'm like, I am just craving sweets today. I'm gonna totally eat one of my Smart Sweets, and I was like, oh yeah, I got new ones. I gotta go film that really quick. So he's doing bath time while I'm coming in here snacking on sweets and filming this for you guys. I might grab both of these bags tonight. 100 calories plus 110, 210. I totally could have a giant jam session with those. Okay, anyway, next is the red twist. These are like the little licorice candies, and I really like cherry licorice, like that peel apart cherry licorice. That's one of my candies that I've really liked over the years. Oh, they do smell like possibly cherry. It says berry punch. Yeah, it does have like a fruity smell to it. All right, so these ones are, you know, like your licorice. Hold one up. They're not quite as like bright red, which is good because they're like more natural ingredients. I'm gonna give them a try. It definitely has like a really good chewy thing to it. It almost reminds me of like fruit leather strips. Yeah, that's good. It is a berry, not a strawberry or a cherry. It's definitely more like a fruit punchy type of flavor. I could take that. That's good. Yeah, and there's a lot in that package too. 110 for all that candy. Woo! I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm a really big fan. We're really trying to cut back on our sugar consumption. Of course, you know, totally a processed food, but they keep the ingredients for these pretty good, and plant-based, rich in fiber, made with natural flavors, no artificial sweeteners, colored with fruit and vegetable juices. So of course they're not as bright and vibrant. I think it's a great alternative. I'm super stoked about finding these three in particular. This is my number one jam. I love these ones way, way better. I don't know why. These ones are so different. They're just a little bit tangier and not as watermelon-y. Whereas I feel like these ones are just like your perfect watermelon chewy snack, and yeah, I'm gonna go to town on these today. So there's my second section of the Smart Sweets. I'm hooked, I love them. So I hope you guys like this video. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you have a favorite of the Smart Sweets, let me know which one it is in the comments down below. And that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day. Bye. Yeah, it's good. It totally tastes like candy. I'm shocked. I'm filming a taste test. You want to come try it with me? Not on the camera. I got the Sour Patch ones. You want to try the Sour Patch ones?